Hey guys, it's Addison. I'm making this video on New Year's Eve. It's about a half hour away from the New Year, and I'm in DC, and I'm at a hotel with my brother and a couple of other people, and I thought I would make this video now since it was about New Year's, and they're in the other room, and I had some quiet time. So I thought I would get this out of the way so I didn't have to make it at home. So 2009 was really interesting for me. January, I figured out that I was trans, really, I couldn't deny it any longer. February, I broke up with my girlfriend, because of stuff that was going on there. March, I broke up with my boyfriend after spending break with him, after coming out to him as trans, because he was straight and it just wasn't working. February, March, April, I came out to my mother. I started therapy over this time somewhere. What else? February, March, April, I came out to my mom, I started therapy, I went home, I started therapy there, I came out to my dad, I started dating Amy, I stopped dating Amy, I started sleeping with Irish boy, I met Chris, I met Ray, I went to Kink for All with my brother, and met a bunch of people there, and that was really cool for us. So I found out that I didn't find out, I've known I was kinky for a while, but I found out that I'm made for a kinky community. Before I kind of thought I was just one of those people that didn't want to do kink with other people, really, and I found out that that is not the case at all. I got approved, I started the process to get hormones, and I'll have those next year. I came out to professors, I came out to my school, I'm on all these diversity teams for school, I met a ton of people, aside from Chris and Ray, I met Molly, I met Lakin, I met, May and Emma and Nick, and D-Dog, and, all these people that I didn't know before and are totally awesome. I, kind of lost, a couple of people, but that was okay. I've gotten into a really kind of comfortable place with a couple of my friends. Just a lot of shit has gone down this year. It's usually not so exciting, but, this year was just full of a lot of people, and a lot of stuff, and a lot of self-discovery, and style changes, and, I'm gonna get my tattoo next year. There's all this stuff that's kind of, the step before. I'm gonna have hormones next year, I'm gonna get my tattoo next year, I'm gonna be, a senior next year, I'm gonna have my license next year. All this stuff is just, kind of on its way. And 2009 was really the year of, waiting it out, to get to that stuff. And, to get to a place where that stuff is gonna be good for you. Currently for New Year's Eve, I'm in a hotel with my brother and a couple of friends. We've been drinking. I'm a little bit sloshed. I'm not gonna lie. You could probably tell a little bit. I'm a little bit disoriented. But they're over in the other room playing right now. And, I'm not over there because I was talking to Chris, and I wanted to continue to talk to Chris. But what else is on here? New Year's resolutions and goals. I tend to set goals rather than resolutions, because resolution is I am going to do this, and I don't really have I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. I'm notoriously bad at keeping not promises, but goals for myself. So I tend to set goals rather than resolutions. In this upcoming year, I'm going to try and do more yoga. I'm going to try and work really hard on my schoolwork. those are my two main goals. Outside of that, I would like to be more social, and I would like to get more friends and people that I can hang out with, but I'm... whatever. I'm not really sold on it. The other goals that I have are hormones and my tattoo, but those are pretty much in the bag now, so I'm not really worrying about them. If... I'm gonna throw in some advice here, because I just think that that's what I'm good at. I like to think that I'm a good advice giver. I would just say to, this year, 2010, to really focus on, living your life. And this is just for me, this is me giving advice to myself. I'm really tired of being scared of things. I'm really tired of being scared of transport and stuff, and, being scared of going to see people, and, not going out because I don't like crowds and stuff like that. I'm done with it. And so this year I'm going to try and go out and really live my life. And, sorry, Anderson Cooper was on my TV. I can't not watch Anderson Cooper. But, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. That's my year. And now I'm going to pay attention to Chris, because that's who needs to be paid attention to. So, I will upload this on Friday, which is tomorrow, the day after New Year's Eve, and, I will talk to you kids later. You can still see my shiner for my wisdom teeth, by the way. Yeah, it's pretty hot. It looks like I got in a fight. But yeah, so I'll talk to you kids later.